What is up, everybody? It's your boy Kyle back at again with another video. Obviously you see the title, so let's dive right into this video. Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas has undergone a significant transformation in 2025, emerging a new revitalized vessel with over $100 million of enhancements. This extensive refurbishment is part of the Royal Caribbean's Amplified program, and it introduces tons of new attractions, dining venues, and upgraded accommodations. Royal Caribbean is a cruise line that is known across all the cruise lines as the cruise line that has all the cool attractions on board. And now with this $100 million investment, this ship is up to date with the best, latest modern features. When this ship launched in 2008, it was the largest ship at sea. So you are getting a massive cruise ship. And currently the ship is offering anywhere from 3 to 7 day itineraries, meaning you probably won't get to experience everything on this ship. But I do have to say, it is an amazing ship, especially for the price point. You can't get on a Royal Caribbean ship really cheaper than this. And because of that, I have to say, before we even dive into the video, if you have booked this, you made an amazing choice. If you haven't booked it yet, I would say to highly consider booking this ship. I'm not being paid by Royal Caribbean to tell you that. I'm just saying that off my own experience of being on board the ship. I had an amazing time. It holds 2,200 crew members and around 6,800 passengers. Starting off first, we have the Ultimate Abyss Slide, which is a 10-story dry slide that offers a heart-racing descent from the ship's top deck to the boardwalk neighborhood, and this is absolutely amazing for thrill seekers. Up next, we have the Perfect Storm water slides. This ship now features 3 Perfect Storm trio of water slides, which includes 2 racing water slides and a champagne bowl slide, adding a little bit of extra excitement on the pool deck. Of course, Royal Caribbean is a family-friendly cruise line, and they added Splashaway Bay. Families with young children will appreciate a vibrant aqua park replacing the former H2O zone. This includes splashing areas, water dumping buckets, and small slides designated for children. We have the Escape Room Apollo 18, which is a challenge for all you problem-solving skill thinkers. It is a Apollo 18 lunar landing where guests will work together to solve puzzles in a moon landing theme adventure. And then, of course, we have the newly added Laser Tag Arena. This Laser Tag Arena is fun for all ages. It is a challenging course that you can have a little bit of competition with your fellow passengers and shoot them. There's some other entertainment and activities on board that aren't new, that have been on this ship, that weren't shouted out. So let's dive into some of the major activities on board this ship. And the first one is going to be the Aqua Show. The Aqua Show can't be replicated by any other cruise line. It is a high-flying diving act that features aerial stunts, slacklining, dance music, and just a thrilling performance overall. It is probably the greatest show on the 7 seas. And if you book with Royal Caribbean, make sure you book this show as soon as you possibly can, because there's only a limited number of seats and it fills up quickly. Of course, if you're a thrill seeker, you can also do the zip line, which spans over 12 decks. And this is probably one of the more thrill-seeking experiences I've ever done on a cruise ship, because you are looking down at certain death if that small cable breaks. But alas, I'm still here and kicking. Yes, I said alas. That means don't really want to be here. But I have to be to make videos for you guys, so let's keep it going. There's also a skating rink on board this ship, and it is open for open skate. During your vacation, you should check your itinerary to see when open skating hours are, but they also have a skating show, which I did not get a chance to go to because, again, there's way too much to do on this ship. But from the people that we talked to at dinner next to us, they said it was absolutely amazing and they would recommend it. So if you're gonna look at booking shows, you should do Aqua Show, Skate Show, and then probably like the rest. Like, I know Mamma Mia is a show that they offer. You can go to a theater show anywhere, but a skate show or an aqua show, yeah, that's pretty unique. So make sure you know what you're doing. Book those first. When I was on this ship in 2025, the Allure hadn't been renovated yet, but there was some amazing dining venues on board, and some of those were replaced with newer dining venues, but these are venues that do really well across the Royal Caribbean fleet. So I don't think we're taking a really good venue and replacing it with a crappier one. I think they're doing a really even exchange. So let's dive into all the restaurants on board the Allure of the Seas, including the new ones. And before I start listing out all of these restaurants, I'm gonna tell you that there's 31 restaurants on board this cruise ship. So this ship is going to be almost impossible to go through all the venues in the sailings that they're offering. It's currently offering anywhere from 3-night sailings all the way to 7-night sailings, but you have to pack in literally 10 restaurants a day if you're doing a 3-night sailing. So this is a large ship. When I was on it, I didn't get a chance to hit everything because we just did a quick weekend cruise, but it is a great quick weekend getaway ship. I have to start with that. All right, we're gonna start off with the complimentary dining venues, and of course the main dining room, which is a sophisticated multi-level venue that offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner with rotating menu of international cuisines. Then we have the Windjammer Marketplace, which is the buffet on board, which serves a wide variety of global dishes for all meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and even sometimes some late night bites. The Solarium Bistro, which is located in the adults only solarium, offers health conscious meals for a more serene setting for the adults. We have the Park Cafe, which is nestled in Central Park, and it serves pre-made paninis, signature roast beef sandwiches, and made to order salads. Then we have Cafe Promenade, which is open 24/7 and offers coffees, pastries, light snacks, which is a perfect quick time bite you can get pretty much anytime throughout the day. Sorrento's Pizza, which is a New York style pizza, serving classic and specialty pizzas throughout the day, even late night. So if you get out of the club a little bit late and you want some pizza, Sorrento's is the place to go. The Boardwalk Doghouse, which was one of my personal favorites when I was on board. It is a outdoor venue which offers a variety of hot dogs and sausages with assorted toppings. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, the glizzies are pretty good, and it's outdoors, so you get to go hang out in the boardwalk, which is one of my favorite areas on the ship because it overlooks the aft of the ship, and you get to see the ocean while you're eating a hot dog. It's romantic. Vitality Cafe, which is located in the spa area, offers smoothies, fresh juices, and healthy snacks. The juices and smoothies are an upgrade, but you can get the specialty snacks for free. The Wipeout Cafe, which is a casual spot located near the sports zones, which serves hamburgers, pizzas, and sandwiches included. El Loco Fresh, which offers a quick service Mexican fare like tacos and burritos in a vibrant setting. It's kind of like their take on Chipotle. And moving on to the specialty dining. Royal Caribbean's signature steakhouse, Chops Grill, which offers premium cuts of steak and seafood in a very upscale setting. 150 Central Park, which is a intimate serving seasonal tasting menu crafted with special ingredients. It's a very elevated venue. It's a cool place to go if you haven't been, and it is worth spending the extra money if you have some to throw around. Giovanni's Table, which is a family-style Italian venue which offers rustic dishes and fine wines. Izumi's Hibachi and Sushi, which offers, the live teppanyaki experience as well as sushi. This is such a good venue. If you like hibachi, if you like sushi, definitely have to check out Izumi. Everything is super fresh. You're in the middle of the ocean, you would hope you get fresh seafood, and they don't let you down there. Samba Grill, which is a Brazilian steakhouse offering a variety of grilled meats served tableside, essentially an all-you-can-eat buffet of meat. Pause. I just realized how deep this shirt is on my V, and I'm sorry that you can see so much of my chest there. I truly am, but we are so far into this video now that I'm not going to refilm this entire thing with a different shirt. Resume. Rita's Cantina, which is a festive Mexican restaurant serving traditional dishes and margaritas. Honestly, some of the best things in the world. Have a little margarita, enjoy your little Mexican cantina with tacos, burritos, whatever have you. It's a vibe. Johnny Rockets, which is a retro-themed diner. If you know, you know. Their burgers are probably some of my favorite burgers across anything. Guy's Burgers is offered by Carnival, and I think it's very competitive. But Johnny Rockets isn't a smash patty. It's one of those American classic juicy burgers, and I do like that as well. Not to mention that you can also get milkshakes from there that are included if you get the drink package, and then those really thick American fries. So we touched on pretty much all the restaurants. So let's talk about the bars. If you don't drink alcohol, you could just fast forward the segment. If you do, let's get into having some fun. The Allure of the Seas has 24 bars, which is absurd for the amount of days that these cruises are offered. This is like, I need to be doing a world cruise on this ship because there's so many venues. Starting off first, we have the Lime and the Coconut, which is a tropical themed pool bar spanning multiple decks, and it serves island inspired cocktails. Up next, we have the On Air Club, which is a venue that hosts karaoke, live music performances, and also a great place to go watch any of the sports that you like to watch, like football, baseball, hockey. All of those will be shown in On Air. The new bar on board, the Pesky Parrot, which replaced the Champagne Bar, and it is a tiki bar that offers unique fruit-based cocktails in a vibrant setting. I personally love the Champagne Bar. While I was on board, it was an upscale restaurant. This is a more down-to-earth, low-key, fun place to be, but the decor is absolutely incredible, and they offer some crazy cocktails. So you definitely have to check out the Pesky Parrot when you get on board, and you probably will because it's the first bar that you see as soon as you walk on board. Another new bar, which is Playmakers, which is a sports bar and an arcade. So it's a sports bar that has a bunch of big screen TVs, arcade games, and a selection of beers and snacks for those people who just want to chill, watch TV, and shoot the breeze with people that they are traveling with. Up next is one of my favorite bars because it's unique to Royal Caribbean. It's the Rising Tide Bar. It's a bar that slowly moves between decks, offering a dynamic experience. You get to be in the middle of the promenade, and you get to go all the way up 3-4 floors and just enjoy the ride while you transcend a few floors with some pretty high-end cocktails. The Sooner Bar, which is a nautical themed piano bar known for its cozy atmosphere and live music. Personally, I didn't get to go here. Again, you have to make some sacrifices. If you're doing a bar crawl, I do have to say, I know that this place is really laid back and chill, so maybe a nightcap here, and they do offer some pretty nice cocktails. The Solarium Bar, which is located in the Adults Only Solarium, is a perfect tranquil spot for refreshing beverages that overlooks the front of the ship, and it is such a great view. I highly recommend checking this bar out. The Sweet Lounge Bar, for you poor people, myself included, you probably won't experience this, but it is a luxury bar that is located exclusively for suite guests, providing a refined atmosphere and premium drinks. I don't know what any of that really means because I have not had a chance to go here. The Trellis Bar, which is situated right in Central Park. It is an open air bar that offers a really serene environment. They pipe in music, they pipe in birds chirping. It's really cool. You get to feel like you are in the middle of a park when you're in the middle of the ocean, which is one of my favorite neighborhoods on board the Allure of the Seas. Vantages, which is a sophisticated wine bar that has curated tons of wine from across the world. If you're a big wino, you would definitely like to check out Vantages. The Wipeout Bar, which is located right next to the Flow Rider, the surf simulator, if you are unfamiliar, which is perfect to watch people literally wipe out. It is probably one of the more entertaining bars to sit at because you can literally just watch people fall off while they're trying to learn how to surf for the first time. It's a little cruel, but it is great. If there's nothing really on the daily itinerary that is doing it for you, you could definitely pull up a chair, go to this bar, and be entertained. Bolero's Lounge, which is a Latin theme club featuring live salsa music at nighttime with a selection of mojitos. So if you like mojitos and you like Latin music, this is definitely a spot for you to check out. Blaze, which is the nightclub on board. So this place closes late. It is one of the latest open bars on board. You do have to shake a tail feather or two if you want to drink, but I have to say, the vibe here is awesome if you get a good ship. Obviously, the club is dictated by the people you're traveling with, the time of the year, what kind of cruise you're on, a short booze cruise or a long travel sightseeing cruise. This would all impact how this bar was going to play out, but we went and we had a great time. A lot of friendly people, a lot of good conversations. Up next, we have the Bow and Stern, which is a UK-styled pub that offers a variety of beers and live music performances. We went there and wanted to drink Guinness, and they don't even have Guinness on board, so it's not really an Irish pub. It is definitely more of a UK-style pub, but when they pride themselves on a selection of beer, I was disappointed that they didn't have Guinness. Up next, we have the Mass Bar, which is an open-air bar located on the top deck, perfect for enjoying the ocean views, grabbing a quick cocktail before you go to the pool, and a really good place just to take it all in, that you're in fact on a cruise. Anyway, that's the Allure of the Seas. It is an amazing ship with a bunch of money that just got dumped into it, and for the price, you can't really beat